Alright, we're at the trying out live studio. Oh. My live. Turn that down. Turn that down. It's not cropped, is it? Alright.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go.
This is
Get
the way to
down.
do it.
Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein.
Back to the future time.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
Thanks for the GG.
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
That's my mic level.
Watch this, watch this.
That's good. What the heck?
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Doc, who the heck was that?
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they?
You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds,
What are you talking about?
we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? A time machine?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
I was gonna post telling people to join.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
What happened?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
So let me post this real quick. Let me get people in. Gotta do the power of love. Power of love is a serious thing. Probably want to do the Back in Time song. Gonna get back in time. That's the music for the game. Heck yeah. Back in time. Now people will see that.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times
That
Z
sounds
squared.
familiar.
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu. Doc?
Lone Pine Mall.
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc!
Everything's gone horribly wrong.
No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc! Come back! Doc! Doc!
It was all a dream.
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
Oh, forgot I can't chat.
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Back to the Future, the game. Yeah, I wanted to play this game on stream because the story of this game is really good. Oh, you're wearing a Marty costume? That's cool. This is a Telltale game. This is... Telltale made this game 1 year before Walking Dead. This is like pre-Walking Dead Telltale.
Dad! Are we too late to stop the... sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to...
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
Yeah, I picked a good spot for my face cam that's not in the way of anything. George, what are you doing?
Hey, Dad. I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got it all
You
wrong.
got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
What's Biff doing here?
What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
He does have that Saul Goodman hair.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
This is like a classic adventure game. Like, it's not really decision-based, it's more like a Sam & Max style.
Hey, Biff.
Oh, hi, Marty.
Classic point-and-click.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was as bummed as anybody to hear that the old nutcase had kicked it.
He's not.
But I'm not above picking through the remains. You know what they say. Don't look a gift horse in the butt.
Seen anything
I'm looking
dangerous?
for something, in particular.
Yeah? Something valuable?
He's not
Doc's
dead.
not dead, you know. He's still around.
Oh, really? Do you see him around here?
Just putting that in chat.
Never mind.
Mind-reading helmet.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
I saw it first.
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
If you need help getting Doc's notebook back, click the hints button. You trying to sell my old guitar, Dad?
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Gotta do the old, like, play the guitar with the amplifier.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was
Rock and
sizzling
roll.
hot. Like a melting ice cube.
Alright, how do I do? Amplifier controls.
Let's make some noise.
It's like the movie scene from the movie Back to the Future.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming him up for me, Butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly.
I have to get rid of
I
George
was just
here.
warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Let Biff play the
Dad.
guitar. I can fight my own fights.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
Look at this face.
So can I?
I guess you can.
That look is so funny.
Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
It was like a rock eyebrow raise look.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, I
Problem?
really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
If only Bob Odenkirk was around in 2011, he could have voiced him. That would have made the joke work.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
He does look like Jimmy McGill. Alright, now that...
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Now it's gonna work.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
I mean, he
Watch
did,
me
but he
blow
wasn't
the
an
lid off
actor.
this joint.
Whatever you say.
Oh yeah, he was in Breaking Bad.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
See, the trick is, if I say a bunch of incorrect things, the chat goes crazy.
Doc, where are you? Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Where's Doc? The DeLorean's here, but he's not.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
He sent a recorder.
Marty? Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Let me get out of here. I picked up a shoe. That can lead me to something. Mysterious shoe.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
For some reason, I think this game is like console exclusive. For some reason, they took it off of PC. I had to find a crack for this. Edna Strickland.
Step away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected.
Hooligans.
Get along now! Scat!
I got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Could this be your shoe, perhaps?
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Yeah, it's your old shoe from the past. We brought it back.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Creature.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans.
It's a fact. Look it up.
Look it up.
9 out of 10 people are hooligans.
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
She's just an old lady who yells out of the window through a megaphone at random people on the street. Check out your newspapers.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Yeah, let me ask you some questions.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane!
I know what you're doing.
What you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
What's with all the newspapers?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Yeah, when was that? I need to find Doc.
That shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man.
This is the part of the game where I lose a bunch of viewers.
Doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Cool. I guess I better follow up on that.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Where was it?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Nice binoculars.
Doing some stargazing?
Oh, I set my sights on the lower things. Is that?
Tenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Let me try
Don't
something.
let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Let's look for that video store.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Alright, I gotta distract the old lady while I look at the newspapers.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
She forgot to turn on her tea. The burner.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
How did she not know where the sound was coming from? She assumes it's the tea.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Uh-oh.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Is he just yelling down the apartment hallway? Police! Gotta put on old-timey clothes.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's a work uniform.
It's, my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
30 minutes into the game, now the game starts.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first. Time
It
circuits.
took 30 minutes for the game to start.
Flux capacitor. Fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
You have to get through the old lady prologue to get to the game. Going back to the 1930s. Once this baby hits 88 miles per hour. Hide the future car behind the billboard. Just like the movie.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Yeah, this is Back to the Future, the game. You can probably like look up the game and see like what platforms it's on.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
The Speakeasy.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's been some kind of mistake.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
I know Doc.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about this heroic act of destruction?
I'm a supporter.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Where can I find them?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
This girl is
It's
Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
She just wants to watch the world burn.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law.
Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
She just wants to blow up any building she doesn't like. This place sells alcohol, blow it up. Gotta get to the jailhouse.
Doc.
Marty!
Doc.
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
He's almost doing the Family Guy death pose on the stairs.
Down there, speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
I love seeing people in the chat be like, oh, I used to love this game. Let's talk to the gangsters.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Let's make a stand.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puffy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Let's go back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Yeah, this game would not have worked if they didn't get Christopher Lloyd to voice Doc. Because they have to. I could break you out of jail.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said
Nearly complete.
You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
It is the
Wait
30s.
a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Yes, that's
Precisely!
what we're going for. Where can I find you?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Yeah, this game is pretty much Back to the Future 4. It's the 4th movie.
McFly!
Biff? Kid! Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
The camera was in the way.
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that.
What's that move?
Fly.
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Alright, what's going on here? I gotta make a call. Hey, guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Brown, Rizzle.
Brown.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. May I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
To the courthouse. Can I get some soup?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Guess they're closed. I gotta get to the courthouse to find young Emmett Brown. Goofy ass run. He'll get there.
Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
This is the telltale Back to the Future game.
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come.
I love this guy's voice. Excuse me. Sir.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
I hear you're working on a rocket drill.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Wait, is that even possible?
He's trying to keep it a secret.
Oh, let's start over.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Don't worry, I'm a scientist as well.
See, I'm sort of in the science business
I'm something
myself.
of a scientist
That's why I
myself.
sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong. Oh,
Where are you going?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Is it just gonna be like this? What are you doing, by the way?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
This is just the dialogue selection screen.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Hello?
No solicitors!
I think I just have to. I think I just have to wait for him to come out.
Gonna be the inverse. Oh, yes.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
I'm just bothering this dude.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
So about your rocket drill.
About
Don't
your...
say it. To the A multiplied by the inverse of A might not be equal to A.
Okay. Hey, Doc. How do I get younger you to talk about science? He's very distracted.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
What are you doing in jail?
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
About Kid Tannen.
What's the story with this Kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
Oh my god.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
How do I get him to trust me?
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Great, you didn't help.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Emmett won't give you the time. Emmett won't give you the time of day. Perhaps if you two had something in common. What's Emmett muttering himself about? Yeah? Yeah, he's muttering something to himself.
But only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that
I'm gonna record him.
even possible? Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
It's literally talking about science.
The speed relative to the speed of light.
I gotta get him to talk to me about the rocket drill.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
it'll be fine.
I take forever to get somewhere. His run is so funny. Is he in that building? Where is he?
Or do we take H a step with Hamidian line operator?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah!
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from the future.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really, really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
I need a fully operational.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel!
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol! And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and
Let's
I'll
help
see
each
when
other
you get
out
the
here.
alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal! Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen!
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
I'm playing this on PC, but I got like a torrent for it because it's not like officially sold. I think it's on consoles though. Hello.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
What am I doing? Young Emmett needs to deliver a subpoena before he can quit, and he'll need a barrel of 190 proof alcohol. Oh yeah, Kid Tannen's right over there.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Not a kiwi.
Get out of here! How about you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I guess I'm here to shine your shoes. Look for Arthur McFly.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Do you know where he is?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Artie's hat?
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Can I have some of those?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
Okay, I need that hat. How do I get that?
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Can I buy
Did I
that?
buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoe shine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Okay, he hands me the peanut bowl, and then I gotta...
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
What the hell is that?
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Yoinked.
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Nice.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Fix me up!
The poke the head out the
Learn
corner.
to move like that.
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out.
Now that we have the hat, we can find Artie. Hey, Einstein.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Is this a new game? No, it's from 2011.
Huh, deja vu.
Where's the old dude with the gray hair at? In jail?
Yeah? Who is it?
We're trying to get him out.
I know.
Trying to get Doc out of jail now.
Can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
This is a Telltale game, yeah. This is like pre-Walking Dead Telltale. I've got something for you.
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry, some other time.
Sorry, some other time. Alright, how do I get him out here? Gotta deliver you your subpoena.
What now?
Oh yeah, I have your hat.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
What do I do? You'll need to go and get something from the town center. Oh, yeah, because,
Someone's playing tricks on me.
yeah, because Kid Tannen scared him back to his house and he won't come out now. Oh, yeah. Let's record Kid saying something.
Tannen's not too bright. Maybe I could trick him into dragging Grandpa out in the open.
Just cut off your sentence.
Well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get him, Matches!
Uh-oh. Skedaddle. Quick, climb on, yeah, get on top. Now that I'm up here. Got anything to say?
Come down? What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
I'm playing 4D chess. I got what I needed.
Don't make me angry,
I don't think they're in a
Smucko!
talkative
Get
mood
down
right
here
now.
and face the music!
Einstein! Help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Alright. Got what I needed. How about that subpoena?
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
Why is the rocket fuel made of alcohol?
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
Couldn't we use something besides alcohol, though?
Couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know. Gas, maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Cut to still using gasoline today. Decades later, we're still using gasoline. Why don't you quit?
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
What's the worst that could happen?
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
Why are you building a rocket drill?
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. We'll get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah!
Now we got the recording. Flophouse sign. Yeah, let me get over it. Is this not? Do we go this way for it? Exit to Arthur's. It's on the other side. Ring, ring.
What now?
We're using this recorder for nefarious purposes. We do a little trolling.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid! Right away, boss! Where's Kid?
I hope Arthur's still where I left him.
Examine.
I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail.
And that's the plot.
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena!
Ordering you to appear in court
I love
and
that
provide
reaction.
evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Holy cats. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have to much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
I thought I heard something.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Wait, where do we go now? Tannen's wimpy accountant, Marty's grandfather. You never know who can help you lay your hands on some... Oh, we have to get alcohol for the rocket drill. Right. I've been watching this for 40 minutes and it's flown by, right? Like, it's a pretty good game.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Got that alcohol soup.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Yeah, this game used to be on, like, iPhones and iPads. For some reason, this was on mobile. It's Back to the Future, the game. It's a weird thing about live streaming, you have to keep, like, re-saying what you're doing. For the new viewers who pop in. How do some people not know this game? It's kind of obscure. I mean, nobody really knew Telltale Games before Walking Dead, really. It was a very niche, like, indie studio. They made Strong Bad or something. Sam and Max, those came back. They got remastered. Cue ball.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Why is the soup in a barrel?
Why is the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor.
Good point. So this place used to be a soup kitchen?
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right.
Didn't Telltale shut down? Yeah, they shut down for like a few years and then they came back. They're making Wolf Among Us 2 now. Could I have some soup?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Have you played Borderlands, Telltale? Yeah, that's a good one. Tales from the Borderlands.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scroll Ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Have you played GTA 5? Literally, who hasn't? Add salt.
Salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
I remember this part was complicated, trying to get the barrels out here. Pipe. He's busy. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, okay, I see. We gotta see all the puzzle pieces working here. This is back when Telltale made puzzle adventures. Okay, you're just taking notes?
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second.
Okay, this doesn't help.
Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
Yeah, we got that.
Probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety, right. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Yeah, push that.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Emmett.
Yes?
I can't get into the kitchen.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
Yes.
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
So are you gonna push the door? What? I need the tables to be up against that so to get the barrels over. Okay. It's just gonna squat over there.
Eureka!
Oh, you figured it out. That was like a timed thing. Oh, you did it. It's propped open now.
What is it, kid?
I got some more ideas for your soup.
Okay. I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried
chili powder?
Giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Honestly, I don't blame people for not knowing this game existed. It was under the radar for a bit. Okay, what now? Oh!
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Give her the alcohol
Just
soup.
give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Give her the alcohol soup. Yeah!
Tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Now we have to take it from her.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Well, if we tell her it's alcohol, she won't give it to us, she'll just get rid of it. We have to give her a reason to give us her soup.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What about the other story?
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist, as if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit! Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
What's the scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Yeah, give the alcohol soup to the Stay Sober Society.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Well, she really said hither and thither. I can help deliver soup.
I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Someone said my mic was acting up. Oh, that's just because I'm my phone speaker. I'm testing it. All right, stop that.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Oh, we can tell the Stay Sober Society where to meet, and then it'll be there.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
At the Brown residence.
The Brown residence?
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett.
Deliver it right
and
there.
He told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
All right, we got our...
I got a book.
I got a book. Just walks out of frame. All right, we got your alcohol.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Okay, when does that happen? Okay, they need a soup delivery. You gotta deliver it now. Do it now.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society.
Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael!
That was weird. She's like, man, the Stay Sober Society needs... the Stay Sober Society is meeting at the Brown residence. How are we going to get them soup? Oh, I can just deliver soup. Like, she couldn't put that together. I had to tell her. It's like, hey, you could deliver the soup to... Wasn't she just going to do that anyway?
What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
Yeah.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober.
Sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. What's wrong with noise?
What's wrong with a little noise? It'll be like a party.
My Pop is not the partying type.
They'll be quiet.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
You hear that?
Yes, but
what?
But it's still impossible.
Okay, then forget the whole thing.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
How does this game look cursed?
You
What
are
does that
in the
mean?
Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face.
It's an old Telltale game, that's probably why.
I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Episodic games are perfect to stream because all the episodes are like 2 hours.
I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
This game cursed me with an amazing childhood. Damn right.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Did you see Doc? He was holding onto the bars and it cut to a wide and he was just standing there.
Don't let
That's
the
right.
ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen,
love this
which
part.
must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Is there gonna be a test?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Gathering?
Sweet fancy Moses! It's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Coming, father!
I love this part. This was a fun part of the episode.
Pardon me, child.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, father?
Feed. He gives me like verbal cues on what to do in here. Is my microphone okay, by the way?
Just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Which one's the lightning? Oh, this. Oh! Electric crank.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
I'm looking at chat over here, that's why I'm looking over here.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
I hope someday you have children.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's drool. Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Pressure. Wasn't there a pressure valve
It's my
thing?
fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes.
Okay, gas.
You don't
Spark.
get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
You're going to find out when you get older.
Feed.
I hope someday you have...
Yeah, he gives you cues.
Halfway there.
Verbal cues.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
This is gaming.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would
Lightning.
that make you happy?
I'll be feeding you in that school of
This is
yours.
pro gaming.
Like a skeleton. Hey, you guys.
Feeding.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior.
I'm just on TikTok. I'm TikTok
No
exclusive.
idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Calm down, calm down. You didn't.
You know who invented fire, Pop?
Fire.
I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son. Listen, Emmett.
Why won't
having
you
fun, too.
release me from your unattainable expectations? Do I get a turn to talk,
Turn.
or is this going to be another monologue?
Right? Keep bellowing.
Almost there.
Do you see the like the subtitles? The subtitles are telling me what to do.
Coming, Father! Is it my fault if I don't get a spark
Spark.
out of laws and statutes? Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Lawyers are nothing but
Hot air.
overblown bags of gas. Stop being such a crank.
Oh, rapid
If
fire.
it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders
Bladder.
and goat gizzards. I don't know what's eating you,
Eating.
Father, but I wish you would go on a
It's so
diet.
fast. Ah,
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
what is
How many
vent?
times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Shake.
What do you call room
Okay,
full of
they're getting
lawyers?
obscure now.
Burning building?
Burning.
A good start. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Current of electricity. Oh man.
I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What?
Flawless run. Flawless
A
run.
young man.
Whew.
That got intense.
You and your dad sounded.
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh, what?
We did it, boys. We invented alcohol.
Eureka!
We invented
All
alcohol.
we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill, and you and I can...
I can take it and go.
Yep.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
3 days. A month to 6 weeks.
Oh, in about, I'd say...
Why do you keep saying Doc is
I
Walter
can't.
White?
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
That was sad. I had to lie to him the whole time to steal his rocket drill.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here.
Oh boy.
Come on, start.
No way this works. No way this works. Oh. Okay.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be...
Oh no!
Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh! I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Oh no, we gotta get Doc. I'm playing this on PC.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?
Take the bike. Wait. Put the rockets on the bike.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Did I just see someone donate 2 universes? Whoever donated to stream, thanks, I guess.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
After that paddy wagon. There he is, there's Doc.
You're still in danger, Doc. We gotta get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Go left. Spare tire. I don't have anything useful. Go right. Toolbox. Tire iron, okay. Real talk though, if I streamed this on YouTube, I would have had no views. This was the right platform to stream on. Definitely. I have no audience on YouTube. This would have been a failure. Big thanks to y'all.
They're locked!
I know!
Hubcat. Okay. How do you stream on TikTok? Good question.
What's he doing here?
Why? Kid Tannen's driving the police vehicle? Excuse me?
Keys. The window's shut tight.
I want to read chat real quick. I have to tell you about the future. Can I knock on the window? No. Oh, maybe. Oh, now that the tire's off, I can go on the front, like the driver's side. Front window. Keys.
Keys. How do I get him?
Just hit him with it. I don't know. You'll need the keys. Those keys are out of reach. Can you use a string?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
I can't reach them.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protection appurtenance!
What?
A reach extender!
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Tannen? That explains a lot!
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here!
I can't interact with the windows, so I can't break it. Oh, there's an antenna on the... right there, up top there. I gotta go all the way back. Can't let the driver see me. Okay. Front window. Oh, but wait, he's gonna see that. He's gonna see that. How do I get that? Use the but be careful. He's focused on the road. I know the third hit just tells you the answer, but I'll probably just tell it. Okay, ask Doc to distract him. I need a distraction.
Distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! Don't drive me too fast! Watch how you take those curves! What are you...
Conveniently, the keys also moved closer.
Kill me! I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Ow. Oh, shit.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
Alright, let's get you out of here.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty!
Oh, no. Oh god. Shield.
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow!
Ow.
Son of a bitch!
How you doing, Doc?
Hey, get in there!
Wait, what now? Get the gun. What am I doing with the gun? Oh, shoot the shackles. Oh, this is getting real bad.
That's the idea.
Ah, jeez. Let me read chat real quick. Chat's probably going nuts. Oh, hell yeah. Hit the throttle!
The throttle! Oh!
Yeah! Roll real fast. That has to be how it ends. Pretty sure he's using an emulator, probably.
Doc! Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
Uh-oh.
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
In the next episode...
What's happening?
Oh, my face cam is perfectly cropped.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Cannon says it's over.
This game is hype. 2010. I've been saying 2011 this whole time. AJ Locascio, voice of Marty. He nailed it. Thanks for coming to the stream, folks. I do have the full game. If I didn't have plans tonight, I'd keep playing, but I got somewhere to be at 5. The Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. That's cool, they put that in the credits. Yeah, I'll do the next part probably tomorrow, or probably tonight after I'm done with dinner. Be sure to hit the bell on my profile for notifications when I stream next. That was fun. Thanks for tuning in.